Happy Thursday, everybody. Finally, we're getting a break from what was Hurricane Francine. Has now been downgraded to a tropical depression. It's moving away from our area, and which is great news. And this is the last report we'll be doing on it on Facebook. So we've had the deed's been done, and the storm's getting out of our way now, and it's dying away. Here's a current look at the Southern Pine Electric Power radar. Most not receiving any rain right now. A couple of light spots of rain, but those will be diminishing later on this morning and into this afternoon. Here's the latest from the National Hurricane Center. As of 7 o'clock this morning, the Tropical Depression Francine was located just south of Jackson. That red low you see, the red the red circle with the white L in it. That's where the storm is currently located. So it's getting out of the Pine Belt as well. Winds at 35 miles per hour, occasionally higher gusts, but that's going to continue to fall apart and move away from our area. So we're not going to be bothered by that thing anymore. These are the current wind speeds as of 7:32 this morning. Still gusting up to 25 miles per hour in Purvis, 22 in Richmond, 29 in Waynesboro, and 20 in Collins, 21 in Prentice. And here's a wider view of the radar composite. Shows the storm is clearly drawing dry air into the system from the southwest like that. So that is good news. That means we're going to start drying out here in the Pine Belt. Here's our futurecast. Shows the rain gets out of here, and look at that. By later on this morning into this afternoon into the evening, we're not going to have any rain here in South Mississippi. The wind speeds are going to come down gradually too, and a matter of fact, by 8:30 they'll be in the reasonable range, and after that they get really down to the reasonable range. As a matter of fact, overnight I'm forecasting southwest winds around 5 to 10, so that's not bad at all. So that's certainly some good news. Now, rainfall totals for between now and next Sunday, that's a week's worth of rain. We're not forecasting hardly any at all. You see a few specks of very light green on there, but that's not hardly any rain at all. So we did need this rain that was tropical or Hurricane Francine brought to us, and it was certainly very useful rain for us. So we didn't get a whole bunch of it because the dry air from the west just pushed the tops off the clouds from the tropical storm and kind of forced all the rain to the east. But we had some decent rains in the Pine Belt, so that's certainly some good news there. So here's your forecast. About a 30% chance for a little light rain this morning. Mostly cloudy at times, but we could see maybe a peek or two of sunshine later on this afternoon. Today's high around 82 degrees, wind southwest at 15 to 20 miles per hour. So the winds will gradually start dying down later on this morning into the afternoon, so don't worry about that. And now we'll take a look at the forecast for overnight. Well, we'll have a couple of clouds around, partly cloudy skies, lows around 67. And that's going to feel very good because it's going to be kind of slightly dry air, not as humid. And again, a low around 67. And the wind southwest around 5 to 10 miles per hour. So partly cloudy and mild overnight. So let's take a look at your forecast for Friday. I know we got Friday night football coming up, and it's going to be great weather for that. Matter of fact, our high on Friday, 85 degrees, mostly sunny, a beautiful day. Winds west at 5 to 10 miles per hour, so it's going to be a big difference in this morning and tomorrow afternoon. And for the ball games for tomorrow night, be mostly clear and a little on the mild side, lows mainly in the mid to upper 60s. So it'll probably be in the around 70 when the games start and end up in the 60s by the halftime and into the games. But the weather's going to be perfectly fine for high school football. And for college football on Saturday, look at that. It's going to be mostly sunny, high around 88 degrees, the lows mainly in the mid to upper 60s, and you just can't beat that. And then Sunday is looking nice and dry as well. Mostly sunny on Sunday with a high of 87, low around 68. Now we have a 10% chance for a little shower on Monday, but that's the only little thing that's coming along that maybe bothers, but we may have to take that chance to rain out. It looks like a kind of an extended dry period beginning to this afternoon on into Friday, into the weekend, into Monday, into Wednesday of next week. Highs will continue to be mainly in the mid to upper 80s and lows mainly in the 60s. So that's the way the forecast is shaping up. Finally, I can tell you, and with good faith, that tropical depression Francine is no longer going to be a problem for us. Matter of fact, I show you that graphic one more time here, and here it is. We're saying goodbye and good riddance to Francine as this graphic loads up. Again, there's the red low with the white L in the middle. That's where it currently is located. So it's on the very northwestern edge of the Pine Belt, and we're going to say goodbye to that thing and good riddance. That's it for the forecast right now. I'll see you again at midday.